Located only 1 hour away from Lisbon, lays the picturesque town of Peniche. It represents a home to varied marine animals, different species of birds, hundreds of fish, and different kinds of dolphins. Its breathtaking beaches make it one of the favorite places for surfers in Europe. Hundreds of thousands of tourists come here every year to take advantage of the perfect surfing environment that this place has to offer. However, the heavy tourism and rising fishing industry inevitably leaves a mark on the surroundings of this quaint region. Plastics, fishing nets, and other sorts of garbage disrupt the natural harmony of the environment.
Every plastic that, as we know, it takes a long time to just vanish. So basically, we have like a lot of plastic bags and a lot of fishing nets that they are there for a long time, and that's not a good thing because, for example, the animals obviously they are going to just acknowledge that and try to do their best living with it, but it's not the best. So if we can take that away, it will be much nicer.
On one hand, the locals keep the natural landscape alive through the sense of duty and social initiative.
I think the citizens from Peniche, if you see some trash on the beach, take the trash and yeah.
Yeah, in general, when I walk at the beach, when I go at the beach and I see some trash, I always pick it up. I try to bring it outside from the beach because what is on the sand is will go in the ocean, and I'm always in the ocean surfing, and it's not nice.
Peniche is very tourist, so if we don't have care about the beaches, it's basically killing the tourism here. And everybody work on the tourism here, so I think the citizens have that conscious.
On the other hand, tourists more often than not don't lend a helping hand.
Yeah, there is a difference. The tourists, there are some that are conscious and someone that they just don't care. They come here 1 week and after they go, and they don't care about like trash and how are the beaches.
The tourists don't have that mentality. Sometimes put the trash on the beach and don't care about the trash. But it's about the people.
The beaches in Peniche are, unfortunately, riddled with rubbish, especially plastic. The majority of the measures toward keeping the coasts clean belong to local active citizens.
Hello everyone, my name is Afonso, also known as Bluebeard. I'm the president and founder of Mestres do Oceano Association. It's an association that I founded 3 years ago because we have a huge problem in sustainability about the environment, more with the ocean. But as you can see also with other animals and other plants. One thing that we do most differently in Peniche area, because we have here like 8 or 10 environmental associations. I only know like 2 or 3, but anyway, it seems that there are lots of environmental associations. What is a big difference between us and those associations is because we rescue injured animals. We rescue animals like seabirds or turtles, and we do every week we go to the coast to do a patrol to see what is going on and to help those animals. Also, we do lots of beach cleanups. We go to schools to speak to the students about the literacy of the ocean, and also we do sculptures with the rest of the beach cleanup garbage we collect.
Afonso isn't the only one who's taken the matter into his own hands. Several NGOs operate on the coast of Peniche. However, his organization, Mestres de Oceano, is doing things a bit differently.
In this association, Mestres do Oceano, I'm very proud of having a huge visibility about the work we're doing because we are touching on the things we need to touch. Most of the people are afraid to say the right things or to say the things that we need to change because it's the national entities or big companies that control that system, and we need to change. If we have a problem in our planet, in our environmental place or in our ocean, it's because people done things that were not good. So what I'm very happy of our association is we don't judge ourselves. When we work in Mestres do Oceano, we think with our brain and with our heart. We also dream a lot, but we need to dream with our foot on the ground because we want to do the right things and to find the right options to solve the main reason problem. If we have something right now that we didn't done, fortunately not. Fortunately, people are helping a lot. We need a van, people support us with a van. If I need like boxes to transport the animals, people already gave like 6 or 7 boxes and they're not very cheap, they're quite expensive. Lots of medication the veterinaries give us to also. So the people want to collaborate, people want to get involved, people want to help us because they know we are doing a difference, and we need to keep with that mindset and more responsible, because when you have more power, you have more responsibilities, and we want to do the best thing for everyone.
Perhaps an even bigger problem than the increase of tourism in Peniche is represented by the dramatic increase in fishing that has been seen during recent years.
The problem in the ocean is almost the fishermen. Here in Portugal, here in our coast, is the fisheries. 90% of the garbage, as you can see here, is fisheries. So it's not good at all, not good at all. If the 90% of the garbage we collect is from the fisheries, we need to change all the ports. We need to change all the way of the fishing, the fishing guys are fishing, and first of all, most of the time is not their fault, okay? Most of the time the fisher guy is not the guy who's doing the bad work. It's the big companies and the big lobby of the plastic. Okay, they need to use plastic because it's cheaper, it's tougher, it can take more time, but unfortunately many material goes away, and that's not nice. They also don't want that because they lose money, they lose the fish, they lose time and money and energy because most of it is not consumed, okay? So we have a huge problem. That's why we want to go everywhere, speak in the big ports to change the materials, to change the system of fishing, and also to see if we have already too many fish caught, why do you want to keep taking everything out from the ocean. The ocean is not infinite. The cause of that, most of the time, is the big trawling companies. They are destroying the floors of the ocean, unfortunately, and that's not nice at all. That's the worst technique of fishing, trawling. Destroys everything. You know that green net is from trawling.
Who knows what the city of Peniche would look like if not for its active citizens?
I think it's more private people that take care of the beaches than really the city.
Do you think that city is doing what it's in its potential?
Who?
Or the city of Peniche?
No. Portugal is not doing it at all. European Union is not doing it at all. UN is not doing it at all. And we already know the problems. We already know how to change, how to be better. But the people don't want to do that because there are lots of lobbies, big companies, lots of money involved. And the governments want the votes and want to have lots of money.
I believe that they don't have, like, the city hall doesn't have like some big like things to do, but I believe that they should, because Peniche is like basically a whole coast and is really known for the beaches. I believe that the city hall should do something to clean up that mess.
And so, how can the citizens of Peniche become more active about environmental sustainability themselves?
So I believe that the community itself, it should acknowledge better, get more knowledge with the city, obviously, helping, like, they getting to know, they getting to more help. And I believe that everyone knows that the human beings always do things when they get something.
I don't want to say be vegan because people are so radical. Okay, try not buy stuff from the big companies like Amazon, or that comes from China or many different places of the world, because the travel it pollutes a lot, and there is no taxes for pollution on the big boats. That is incredible. That doesn't make sense at all, because they think if you don't see in the water, you don't need to tax. Of course you need to tax. And also try to eat the most sustainable fish. Don't eat fish from aquaculture, don't eat fish from the rolling nets. Nets are not good at all. Mostly the rolling nets. Try to eat from the, what do you say, the hook. the fish that come from the hook. You can see in every shop you buy fish, you can see the technique they use to buy the fish. So that's very important to have a better environmental in the ocean, a sustainable ocean.
When cities prioritize economic gains over the shared health of our planet, the duty of safeguarding our world rests on the shoulders of active citizens, the true guardians of the oceans and the earth alike.